Very measured. The jump forward from Koifa again forces out the rage.
Oh, Boxy.
They found the OD again. They put the Glimmer Cloak off onto him, but they still have the vision, and they take down no one. They're gonna have the BKB popped over onto Koifa. They're trying to defend this tower. It's not looking like they're gonna be able to do it. They're looking for an opening save. He wants to get in there. Can't quite find it just yet. There's gonna be the throw back as they grab Koifa, but he just steps forward again. Now Boxy finding this opening. He's gonna start getting bashed up, and he needs a little bit of help. Mickey trying to back himself just a little bit. Fierce spell buys them a little bit more time, but they still have the root over here on the Tiny. Save, still alive for a little bit longer. Up comes the Naga again. They managed to burn the Aegis and Sania. That's a lot of distance, but still alive as he's trying to run himself away. Throws out that kinetic field. He's fine. There's a song coming out, though, from the Naga Siren. They've decided that's more than enough. We've already burnt the Aegis. Let's get the heck out. Naga illusion again, being thrown forward. The Glimmer Cape over here, the jump forward. They've got there. No, they can't grab the Disruptor. No, they find it with the Abyssal Blade. They should be able to take down Insania. He's going to buy back immediately. Then there's a tower over here. This could turn very, very bad. Boxy finding the kill over onto Save. In comes Mickey. He's looking for someone else. The Vortex going to be able to pull back over here onto Solo. And there's going to be that song. Holds a couple of them into place. But OD, he gets trapped again. Oh, no. Immediately the Zip Forward. The Lotus Orb isn't going to save you. He is down with no buyback. Liquid are just running at them now. Rezo says, get in the Uber, guys. We have to get out of here. But they'll pull right back. And again, Solo is going to get left behind. It's a double kill for Box.
Sadly for VP, this is around and break that smoke. It's better than the smoke break.
That Insania bought back so quickly. And now we're seeing them. They're spurting over here on the tower. Boxy is going to get Abyssal. He should be taken down here. The rest of the team, they're going to start to back out. They haven't managed to find that objective. Two of the heroes held into place. Cheese is going to get used on the Naga Siren. She's looking for that song. They're going to go right back in again. And they have the Static Storm. They've got their eyes. And look at that Vortex coming out here, Lizard. They should be able to just take down Epileptic Kid, and they'll find a kill on Solo. The buyback coming out on Epileptic Kid. Lifestealer, he wants to get back into this fight, and they'll go the route back into place with Koifa. He's just getting chewed apart by Epileptic Kid. Mickey backing himself out. Is that going to be the end of this engagement?
How do you back off right now? 20 seconds away from OD? You could. You don't have Static Storm.
I mean, you have so much lockdown. Yeah, the jump forward again. They'll throw him right back. Glimmer Cape and the Lotus Orb only going to do so much right now as he gets hexed. Again, they do have a Lifestealer sitting in that car. He's going to try to do some damage, but they have the Force Staffs coming out. He's just going to push that Naga right out of harm's way.
Yeah, now that the OD is back up, so much
see Mickey. Right, immediately jump forward. BKB comes out. He's just going to try to chase down the OD. He is the target #1. As the Zip Forward comes out, they're just waiting for the BKB to wear off. He goes, he drops the hammer. There you go. They have the Sheep Snip being thrown out. They're going to drag right back in with that Vortex. It's beautiful. Followed up with the Fear. They're going to take down the OD. He buys that. Naga was already taken down. She also has to buy back. But look at the Static Storm Lizard. It's beautiful. They just ignore the Underlord. He's not something they really need to worry about right now. He's just ticking down with the damage. The OD saving him a little bit longer. The jump forward, they have the vision on the back lines. They have the Tiny. They're going to go back, and look how tanky this guy is, though. They're just constantly wailing on him, and they'll finally get that hit and take him right back down again. Epileptic Kid has to run out. We're just getting buybacks out in mass, Lizard. I feel like you've got to feel some pressure now right now if you're Liquid. The OD is the #1 target, right? And there's the jump forward. Like we said, a Hex coming out. They'll follow up, and there's going to be a Lifestealer bomb coming out. They have that. They hold him into place, and they'll find the kill onto Koifa. Save trying to run away. Taiga doing whatever he can, but maybe they went just a little bit too far. As Boxy also going to get taken down. More buybacks coming out. Koifa, also Boxy, trying to make their way back into the fight. They just cannot find the opening to end this game. That Apetus just takes down Taiga. What is happening? They're going to beautiful Vortex into the middle of the Disruptor. Holding it. Can they do it, though? Taiga takes down Koifa. There's going to be the song. The BKB comes out from Epileptic. They're just trying to run away with Mickey. Now they don't want to have to deal with the Tiny. He's not going to be there. They have it. They found themselves the Naga Siren. They tap him right back up again. And they're trying, but he's trying to keep him alive. They can't. There is no Naga Siren for 120-something seconds. Storm's down for 100. It's going to have the buyback from Dark Willow, but it's only going to hold them off for a little bit. They know that the big guys, they're down on the side of Liquid. Jump forward from Boxy on the back lines. They go. They'll use that Terrify, try to move him back. The Hex comes out again. The jump forward, though, from Epileptic Kid. He just slices Insania into Ribbons. Boxy now, he's trying to run away. Can they do it? Taiga rolls up. We'll be able to get some of that fear off of the Tiny. Still alive and engaging in the back lines. They're just going to finish Lizard. They know that there's no Naga. There's no Storm. Look at the damage coming out from Taiga, though, as they take down Resolution. But again, they'll follow up. Nice BKB coming out from Boxy. He be enough, Lizard. It's just looking like they want to finish this, and they don't have the team to finish up with them. Although Foxy trying his best back here is just going to get banished. Though they find a kill, though. Taiga, like we said, he does so much damage. Again, Astral Imprisonment, they just don't have it. It's not going to be enough, are they? Oh, but they take down no one! They find the kill! Foxy, God! He's doing it!
They didn't do it!
He's going to get taken! He's doing it! Look at them go! And that's just going to be a dead Enchantress. What in the world just happened? Oh my God! No one has buyback on the side of Virtus Pro. Taiga and Foxy, the dynamic duo. Quaifa, he's back up there just going for it. Oh my God.
I literally turned on the lights. I moved away from the screen. GG, that's it.
Yeah, look at them. I would screaming and jumping up. They did it. The Mad Lads did it.
I feel the energy. I feel this.
Oh my God.
He deserves it.
Meanwhile, mid looks like Fnatic starting to pressure this tower, but GH is there to disrupt things. Hook shot in from Ice connects on the creep, but he's still in the fray. Moon coming into back line. There's a lasso onto Kuro, and they're going to get 2 kills out of this at least. Jabs trying to charge forward, looking for another target, but a buyback from the Elder Titan now. They will just turn onto Jabs to make it a 1 for 2 and get a little value out of that buyback.
This guy just jumps on people. Oh, Miracle.
Whoa, they're going to find
Weehaw.
one. That's going to be a dead Ice perhaps. Now he's got some follow-up. BKB's popped. Moon up on the high ground. That'll finally be the kill on Ice. Miracle getting pretty low, but able to doppelganger, and now it's Mind Control that's isolated. Going to get finished off by the Bat Rider.
Oh, they're going to try to go for Savage. Enigma will want this.
Well, he had the Stone Gaze that whole time. Now pops it, heads up to the high ground. It's a 1 for 2. Fnatic have lost both their supports. Now the buyback used as Miracle goes back in. Savage needs to be a little bit careful. He does not have an Aegis, and he's taking a lot of damage up on the high ground. Lina laying into him.
So
Savage is down. Now back on the other side, Miracle low. Moon trying to finish off this kill to make it all worth it. DJ's here, but he misses the Nova. Miracle's gonna live, and that's a big shutdown streak. Moon dead. DJ limps away, and the buyback from Jabs. Well, another Spirit coming in. They'll see this. Roche already down to about a 3rd HP. Enigma need to move quickly, but they can still do it. This is where Elder Titan really shines. Wall comes down into the pit. They grab the Darkseer, but he's already used his big cooldown. A kill on him's not the most valuable. They still find it. No buyback. Fnatic spread. BKB used by Savage. They juice Jabs. Now Moon goes in a little too far, and Weeha's a turret. Chain Frost still bouncing around. They catch the stun onto Savage. Now he's getting isolated. CM with a huge ultimate, though. Some big damage. They get Kuro, but Moon and Savage down. Instant buyback from Savage. DJ actually sustaining. Hook shot from across the way. Somehow Fnatic are starting to turn this around. They do lose DJ, but Miracle doesn't have a lot of gas left. Trying to doppelganger to get away. Savage looking to chase, but he's not going to be able to pursue. Caught by the LSA. Buyback from CM used on top. Now they're going to chase down Kuro. A death there. Dieback on Kuro, in fact. It looks like Fnatic might have
He's got the heart.
superior resources. Ooh, the heart. You're right. Miracle. He's back in the fray again. Roche still standing at about 2k HP. Not an easy target to finish off. 2 buybacks left available. It's GH and Ice. And now Nigma move into the pit. Rocket Flare to scout it out. Clockwork does have a hook shot. Could go for a steal play if he wants to. Trying to block it out with illusions. There's the Yule's Scepter. Savage goes back in. He's got another BKB. He wants to just finish off the Roche. He uses the Stone Gaze. It's a great play. He picks up the Aegis, picks up the cheese. Now the real fight breaks out. Swap back from Jabs to reset. Nigma still with 4 alive. No Kuro for 30, but they're going to get this dieback on Jabs, and they do.
Oh, I think they're going to clean them all up here.
This is looking bad for Fnatic. They're going to lose the Aegis. And I don't know if they can save Savage again. He does have cheese, but no Stone Gaze, no BKB. There's the Stomp, Manta, the reinitiation, Moon, DJ again, BKB, big time freezing field. No kills though, except for Weehaw looking for more. It's going to be Mind Control that falls. Non-stop chaos here around the pit. Nigma in retreat. If they can kill Miracle, this would be huge, but I don't know if they've got it. Great use of the Phantom Rush to get to the neutrals. Doppelganger away. And Miracle's going to be clear. GH, Force Staff all around, playing ping pong with him. Yule's Scepter, they found Miracle, but do they have the damage? Buyback now from GH. He wants to save this PL. He's regen so much with his Heart of Tarask. It's going to be an overwhelming amount of damage, though. No Doppelganger for 2, but the sleep, is it enough from GH? Ice trying to stay up front. Kuro's finally back. He's got the Glimmer Cape, and they've got enough to keep him alive. Now the retreat from Fnatic. If they were lagging as much as it looks on my screen, I think we'd have a lot more pauses.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a big lag. This happens whenever I play against Broodmother.
Well, here you go. Roshan still standing. Moon tries to go in, looking for a potential Aegis snag. Neither side looking to completely commit to the fight, being very cautious about what they do here. Hook shot in. Roche under contesting, and Miracle gets the Aegis, though it does get killed by Fnatic. Savage pretty low in the back line. Him and Miracle going blow for blow. Swap out from jabs. Keeps Savage alive, but it's DJ. Huge ultimate again. Big damage. Breaks up the fight in the back line. Miracle trying to finish him off, but he can't quite do it. They need to get this Aegis, and they will. All the buybacks coming out of the Dire. It's a big fight for Fnatic, and they get back to their high ground and find the reset they desperately need.
And man, just to get the other 25 talent. Oh, there's our lasso. It is the PL.
And the follow-up, though, there's the stun, hook shot, but a huge back wall. Mind control with the reset. Now Nigma trying to make it back up to the high ground. Miracle does get Glimmer Cape. That'll keep him alive. Mind control in trouble, but so is Jabs. They reflect the Chain Frost with the Lotus, and now DJ jumps in. Kuro gets stuck in the Frost and then eats his own Chain Frost to go down. It's a 1 for 2, and the 2 dead on Nigma do not have buyback. Another tier 3 tower down. Still some time on that double damage rune for Savage, and he is ripping through structures.
They use the big spells, though, and Miracle's going in.
All right, out of mana now. Maybe Savage can fall, and he does. He gets obliterated. GH with the BKB on, trying to punch. Maybe Ice 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 also left behind. Nope, that's a hook shot.
How close this is. Oh my god.
Smoke on smoke. Moon sees it. Oh, we get Sinister Gaze. Hook shot. Oh no. They've already lost Moon, and now Ice. He's going to hook shot in. It's not looking great for the rest of the team. Can't decide what they want to do. Swap from jabs. They are going to commit for this. Savage goes in, pops the BKB. There's DJ with the ulti, BKB on. Does actually get an Ice Cube onto Kuro. Might get the kill there. No, Kuro just barely lives, but they do lose GH. Buybacks used, 2 of them on the side of Fnatic. They'll get another kill. That's on Mind Control now. Pull Savage in, looking for a panic BKB perhaps, but not going to fall for it.
So Savage has enough for buyback and bots right now. That might come into play.
Swap from jabs. BKBs get popped. Jab's going to be in trouble. He'll go down first. Chain Frost bouncing in the back line. Actually does a lot of damage to Savage. That's a 2 for 0, and maybe even more. Batrider going to TP out. They get the clockwork. Enigma make a solid hold. 3 kills.
I did not like their setup there. I'm not sure what the plan was.
Oh, my.
He's got, I haven't even been looking at this. He's got the Lotus
Lasso
on there too.
Lasso, he's got Kuro. Okay, Kuro's down, does have buyback. Mind Control just getting chunked. They know the Rapier's online now. Weehaw gets petrified. Uh-oh. Now frozen. Swap back. Miracle jumps in onto Savage. BKB on, but he's out of mana. DJ pops his BKB ultimate, trying to get some frostbites, doing decent damage, but GH and Miracle just bring him down. All the buybacks being used by Fnatic. Nigma will hold. That's a Rapier down. Did Fnatic just toss this?
Yeah. It's like when Broodmother walks out of the farm with her spiders whenever you play a game now, out of the fog.
Oh, hook shot. It did connect. They jump into the pit. Roche low. Still standing. Gets finished off by the Radiant. Aegis grabbed by Moon. Fnatic successfully invade the Roche pit.
There's still an Axe and refresher. Oh, he gets them. He double lasso now.
Jab's going to be the first one to go down, I think. No, the Laguna is not enough. He's going to live, but another big sleep. Connects on 3. If Fnatic can find some kills, they can still pick up Rapiers and turn this. DJ, BKB on, but the ulti can't survive. The Rapiers are too much, and that's 2 down without buyback. They do get Kuro, but Fnatic in big trouble. They lose Ice 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 off on the other side, and I think that might be close to game.
I think that's going to be it. GH and Miracle they just recognize that this hero will eventually carry us to victory, and so we're just patient, we relax, and then we win some Dota.
Yep. Moon jumps in, the last-ditch effort. Slowing things down a little bit, but just delaying the inevitable. It seems still no glyph. First tier 4 falls. Lasso. A follow-up there is the second tier 4 will be brought down. Fnatic hanging on for the final few seconds, but this will be Nigma's game. This is just game number 1. We've got 3 best-of-3s today, and we take a 70-minute match to get us started. We're in it for the long haul, baby. This is what we come for, an epic game 1.
They can poke at you and stuff and still get out of a team fight if you overcommit. use that 10-second BKB charge. Oh, that's a good latch there. Two-man silence with a two-man telekinesis as well. They bring a land stunned onto Leshrac. Moon is easily going to get cleaned up, but now they do have the relocate in coming in onto Yapzor with the hook shot back onto Puppy as well. The two supports have been cleaned up, but here comes the cores of Secret. They're still going to fight this out as Nisha quite tries to go for jabs, but fortunately there is going to be that relocate back just in time. Moon, got to be careful. The Dark Blitz is actually canceled by Zai, knowing that they can win this fight. The BKB runs out, so Gyro couldn't finish off that TP.
Have the answers to their draft, and we talked about this yesterday. When one team can find kills and the other has difficulty, it's a very difficult game to execute.
They're going to relocate in, and Ice looks to be able to stop the back line. Immediately goes for Puppy, but Puppy still managed to get the soul blind on the two of them, and Jabs is in trouble. Silence up, but Tumban with his BKB will commit to bringing down that support. Meanwhile, Zai is still alive somewhere in that back line. It looks like he may eventually go down here to Moon, but Moon out of mana, and 23 Savage out of health. No, he actually gets the turnaround. Jabs just in time with a beautiful mech, but can he bring down more? 23 Savage so close, but Tumban dies as well. Yapzor's almost dead. He may take out from the Spirit Vessel, but Ice is on the run. Nisha with that second life is too scary. Yapzor, it does indeed go down. He got the last pick of the draft. It's time to make this one worth it.
Matu has no buyback. Be careful.
They need to even jump in. Winner's Curse onto the side, but Nisha does manage to grab the Aegis as well as the cheese, plus killing DJ already now.
died.
Puppy, he's going to be died on the side. Matu actually gets executed somehow. Puppy forced out onto the high ground. Looks like he could be okay. Both of them slowed down, and now Nisha is here. But the Morphling jumping in. They do actually have that stun coming out from the hook onto Nisha, helping 23 Savage to be able to survive. But Ice is stuck in a cage with Nisha. Will be brought down, but Nisha loses his Aegis. Now Fnatic need to be able to back up, reset a little bit, play on their high ground.
Plus, even if you're stunned, your Cold Embrace doesn't matter. The Ags is still going to be pumping out damage.
This is a nice pickup. They get it. Zai locked inside is going to try and get out, but there's a hook shot and follow up. They can also refresh it if he wants to, and that's what he's going to do. Put him inside the cogs, and he actually hook shot. It's over, trying to catch Puppy there, but he got hit by the pounds from a Tumban, unable to grab it. Meanwhile, Zai's going to be just destroyed up by that Divine Rapier. They relocated back out, though. I think they wanted to be able to stay and fight because Moon is certainly taking down the back line. Puppy, he ends up falling. Nisha, though, doing the same thing, trying to go for Ice. Turns into a clockwork and rocket flares him to death. The Bloodstone trying to keep Moon alive. Fuel Scepter for a little bit. They actually get the Cold Embrace stolen out. They're going to try and help Moon here as best as possible, and unfortunately, there's just not much they can do against Nisha's damage while Matumban goes for jabs. Managed to take him down. 23 Savage left on an island all alone, but not alone. Moon actually comes in with a clutch stun. Nisha burned out of all of his mana here. Can they chase him down? Jabs joining him, trying to give him that extra bit of movement speed to chase down that damn Morphling. Matumban also managed to escape with his Aghanim.
They might go for
Secret, as long as they're just constantly careful, Nisha's going to lead it off by himself. They're going to Winner's Curse him immediately. Does manage to get off the Shrink Morph, though. How did he make that read? Nisha, he's going to be able to turn, and immediately tries to go for Jabs, who's going to be Cold Embrace. And 23 Savage fighting with that Divine Rapier is actually doing a pretty good job. Now they managed to get the Sight Device on him as well. Clockwork refreshing, looking to be able to get that follow-up initiation on Nisha, but he's dead. He can buy back here. Missed hook shot and the Divine Rapier on the ground as well. The stun on the Clockwork from his refresh earlier. And they're Cold Embracing him. Bit by bit, these buildings are going to die. You have to find an opening inside Ice, left-hand side. BK beat up. Jabs actually coming over, but he got stunned by the buy. Now he's going to be bound up with the Grimstroke, but they are going to get the Cold Embrace off. So he's going to be fine until the triple After Strike comes in. Actually executes the Gyrocopter. A Winner's Curse. Buying him out. Tried to tether over to the other side, but he didn't quite make it. Got stuck inside the pin. 23 Savage operating without a whisper now, but it won't be enough to be able to bring down the Morphling once. He's got a buyback. Zai, left with no mana, has a flicker up in a second, but is surrounded by heroes. Managed to get up into the high ground, but can he get away from the Gyrocopter? No, he can't. He's going to buy back as well as the Morphling. Nisha turned into a Gyrocopter. Flat cannon shots out. Telekinesis, he initiates. Tries to get the Morphling forward, but gets Sight Device up. He's dying fast. 23 Savage turns for him. No, he actually wants to go back to Matumban, but Matumban pounces away. Hit a little bit of slow, a little bit of stuns. Fnatic. They're stalled up a little bit as Secret managed to retreat back to the fountain, but they get 2 lanes of barracks. That's going to be Megas right now. Secret, they have to be able to find an opening now. They can't deal with Megas and this Fnatic team. Matumban tries to go for the back line, tries to go for the Winter Wyvern, pounces himself away. He needs to be able to reach in back up. Jab's a little bit low, but Nisha doesn't have the confidence to be able to commit into that team. The 23 Savage, he's just too big. force staff away. Guarding back. A on disc. Puppy needs to be able to pull back the fountain once again. Nisha full heal up with the Satanic. Right side device comes in. He turns, activates BKB, way forward, trying to go for jab. Shotguns him, not good enough. Cold embrace, and now he's dead. No buyback. Nisha, he shot his shot. He went for jabs, but it wasn't good enough. Sane goes with the Matumba Man. Does manage to get off the Shadow Dance, but look at jabs. He's so tanky. Another cold embrace is up. It's always up. The heals, the sustain, it's too much. More buybacks. They approach the fountain. They're pushing Secret back. They're taking them out of this game. Game 1 goes to Fnatic.
Feeling spooky. Pasha, oh no, what you doing, my dude? Dude gets stomped, chased down. The body blocks are out afterwards. And well, just like that, the song to try and get away. Okay, maybe a chance, a really big static storm, but is there going to be enough follow-up? I'm not sure if they're quite going to have it. They pop the GA as well on top of it, trying to burn through RTZ. They will find that kill, but Abed is so tanky. This is a hero that feels like an impossibility to kill. Although Zayas has moved in now as well. They managed to get the Doom off, but that's under the ledge. He's already popped his ultimate. He's dealing a ton of damage to all these heroes. Wants to run down that one very low Abed Meepo, but he's going to get the poof away. No, not quite. They get the kill. Able to take him down, and now we'll follow up as Zayat tries to run and see if he can kill off Crit. Magical is super low. He needs to get away from that Enchantress, unless he just wants to try and chase her down. Doesn't have that much mana. The catch is going to be there with the Earth Split, and now the final finish as EG lose 5. What a bait.
It was the classic walk uphill into a trend.
Potential if they want to go in for it. They're going to send in those illusions. Ramsey's trying to be that person up front and center. They drop down the static storm. Roche is getting very low. They're trying to take this one down. Magical right into it. Beard caught, possibly going to get killed. They get a big split earth, but already they've gotten that Aegis. Magical slowed down and going to be killed. Now the rest of Navi, they've stuck around a bit too long. Chain Frost bounces between the illusions and the Omni Knight, and they manage to get the kill.
He's going to be standing in front with his Doom, and then, you know, if he's hitting a building, he's eating every spell.
8,000 gold lead for EG as they're farming more efficiently around the map, but middle lane, they find themselves one. Shiva's guard already out. Magical pops the BKB, trying to blow up Ramses, but with his own BKB, they're not going to be able to make that happen. Now RTZ in a little bit of trouble. He has his BKB, but doesn't want to use it, and now Song of the Siren follow-up. This is really bad for EG as they've already lost their carry. He does not have any form of buyback. They're going to bring in the rest of the meatballs, but the ginormous stun comes out, and they're getting eviscerated here. So much damage to E-Blade, trying to keep him alive just barely. Is it going to be enough? No, Abed dropping low and going to fall. Crit trying to keep his buddy alive as Ramses is also just barely walking away. Crystallized down so freaking low. The Impetus shot is going to be able to take him out. Now Zayat also going down. The tail of the two supports from EG trying their best to salvage this disaster of a fight as they lost their
God, the miss.
the miss uphill. They're going to be able to make it happen. Ilias walks away. This is a real freaking embarrassment indeed as Zayat is backing out. Fly trying to make it happen. The Frost Armor keeping himself alive. They're even throwing out the little Hadoukens from the Satyr Tormentor. And unreal.
And if I BKB, I'm dead. So it's not the best, but we'll see if they're able to hold it again.
No glyph again, they pull him back in. Magical, not quite 20 for that pulse Nova damage if they wanted to get it, but Meepo dropping low. Aegis is still going to be there, so he's coming back in a second. I think that he's going to respawn further in the back because he kept his main Meepo away from the rest, but they get the glimpse back in. Onto Arteezy, he does have BKB, but not feeling the need for it. Aghanims is there for Disruptor. Gotta be careful. Crystallize could go in for the big song play if they want to go for the opening, but they just dropped the Static Storm down on the Gyro. No chance or possibility for him to BKB away. And now also the Doom's in trouble. The big splitters come through in a second. Can they find it? Crystallize going to be able to pop that one now. Ramsey's still there in the Doom. They're looking for the perfect setup. Can they find it? Splitter connects onto all of those meepos, bringing him low. The Doom is there, but the Leshrac, the pony, is already dealing the damage. Crit in the back line. Completely destroyed Leshrac, but now he is going to be left to his own devices as the rest of EG is either left or is dead, and they find another kill. Navi fighting back in a beautiful way. Got to use it for something. I also would say that the Philosopher's Stone for the Disruptor made a huge difference. Like, the fact that he was able to get this Aghanim this much quicker is huge.
Yeah, absolutely. Like him not having that item means that Arteezy walks away, and then who knows what happens.
And then they pull him back in again. They've got this Doom in the Static Storm. No answer at all. They've also netted Arteezy, trying to save that BKB if at all possible. He's getting brought down real freaking low. Pops the cheese, tries to live. And now the stun comes out onto Meepo. The Chain Frost bouncing between the two of them, but they get the pull back in. Another round of it. Can they kill off this hero in time? Crystallize getting brought down very low, but Magical is the big bad boss in the midst. They get the kill onto Abed, and now chasing forward for more. And again, the BKB was not able to solve the Gyrocopter's problems. Fry is gonna die. They're buying back, trying to hold on in this game number one. EG do not want to drop down to the lower part of this GSL bracket. But Na'Vi are the ones that are looking large and in charge here. As if they wanted, they can just back out for Roche or even just go for more here.
Yeah, there's no reason really for them to back it. They can force one more buyback. I think as soon as, well, they have Song too, right? And they know that BKBs are on CD for a little while. So there's no reason for them to leave.
Well, Magical sticks around there as the Diabolic Edict continuing to run. The Naga Siren Illusions going in there. And wanting to finish off this melee rack. Still 30 seconds before Meepo is back up as the Illusions and the right clicks from Lesh eventually claim it. EG searching for an answer and not finding one. Graphs are going to swing heavily the other direction.
When you're trapped in your base as these heroes, it's even worse, right? Because you're not able to really utilize any of the stuff you want. Like, Gyro can flash farm, Meepo can obviously flash farm, but you can't do that when you're stuck on your Hydra.
And Ramses yet again going to be the sacrificial lamb going to the wolves that is Na'Vi as they chase forward, has the Diabolic Edict explosions as well. They disarm him, they're gonna turn it back around and find the kill on a Gyrocopter. No buyback for 2 minutes. Magical all alone, but it doesn't really matter. This man has the Aegis, and now the turnaround is going to come again as they're looking for the follow-up stomp. Going to connect here onto the Meepo. Do they time it right? Magical waits for the last second, gets him caught, gets him killed. Abed has to buy back immediately into that one. Crit doing a ton of damage on this Enchantress and is gonna burn through that Lesh. But again, it is looking mighty tough as Ramsey's gonna be brought down for another round. EG with no answers for this lineup from Na'Vi that has bit the bullet and made enough time work out for themselves as Zayat coming in for the body plaques onto Crit as they try and kill him off. But GG is called as Na'Vi gonna take down Evil Geniuses in this best-of-3 series.
That was good stuff. Na'Vi, they needed to buy time